time to kill.
Hey folks, Big Jake here just to take a minute and remind you that Music the Lifeblood is not a politically correct podcast, so the following episode might have some colorful commentary on the subjects at hand. Listener discretion is advised.
Sitting around with time to kill. If we don't do it, then no one will. Our eyes are cold, our thoughts are old. 15 minutes till we lose control.
You are now listening to Music the Lifeblood.
Generation behind, going nowhere's just fine. Maybe tonight's the night we die.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have tuned yourself into another episode of the Music the Lifeblood podcast. I am your very humble host, Dustin. Join with me, as always, is that tape hiss supposed to be there? It doesn't matter, because I don't even know if those are actually drums. Big Jake.
Heyo.
Big Jake, what are we talking about?
1985 was a weird year.
Yeah.
Coming off of, like, the supreme music industry scene that was 1984.
Supreme.
To 1984.
Supreme.
1985 was a weird year.
A Cutlass Supreme. Chicken Supreme.
1985 gave us Bathory's The Return.
Dot. I think it's 5 dots, right?
Is it 5?
I think it's 5 or 6. It's probably 6 because it's the
I think it's 6,
the
yeah.
devil.
It's that old devil.
It's that old
It's
devil.
probably 6 because an ellipses is 3, so 2 ellipses would be 6 dots.
Well,
5 dots is an ellipses and 2 periods.
All right,
That's
so
weird.
first thing we have to address is the album called The Return.
And it's the first one.
Or is there more to that?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, yes, there is.
Oh, there is more to it.
Oh, there is, goddammit.
Oh, okay.
The full album title is The Return ...
Yeah.
of Darkness and Evil.
Oh, they should have just left The Return. It's like we've been delving into black metal lately, and it is like out the gate. It is immediately apparent in these like early wave 2 and wave 1 bands that these are children. It is incredibly apparent.
Yeah, Corthon was like 12 when he wrote the
I don't
first
think
album.
he was 12. He's probably like 17. 18.
I think that's right.
Yeah.
I think 17 is right. Yeah. Okay. So the gimmick with the Return is that it's supposed to say the Return ...
Yeah.
I'm hooked. What is it?
But it's
And then you turn it over, and then you read the poem on the back of the album that has all the song titles worked in.
what the fuck with black metal? Like, it's so fucking Norwegian cold. We got swords and we're black and corpse paint, and also we write poetry.
Wait, is Corthon is he,
I don't
is
fucking
he
know.
Norse?
No, I'm just saying.
I think
like,
he's a Swede.
I'm just saying they got this like devil worshipping fucking tough guy. I'm gonna cut off your head and murder my friends vibe.
Right.
Poetry. Like what's the message here?
God damn it. There's
a real artsy fartsy underlayer to black metal. A lot.
Yes, there is.
Yeah.
There's
There's a real smell my own farts kind of shit to black metal.
I'm not going to deny that. I'm not going to deny it. That's what's so great about it.
Yeah.
So we got a lot of stuff to talk about. I made a chart for you.
Oh, good.
I made you a chart. Let me find it because I did an interview today.
Oh.
So there's extra pages.
There's that more shit go. That's a lot. It's a
there
lot
was-
of pages.
There was a very special interview that happened today.
Oh, fancy.
So I'm not going to announce it yet.
Okay. Well, yeah,
but
no.
I'm
assuming it's
a big
October related. So
deal. It's not.
Oh.
No.
Oh, I
it's-
know what it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, big deal. But anyway, I made a chart.
Oh, fancy.
Look how amazing this is.
That's a lot of years on there.
Right?
Is it my black history of black metal chart?
Yeah.
Okay.
First wave.
First wave.
First wave.
Wow, first wave you have all the way through like 94.
Well, yeah.
I feel like that's into the second wave.
Nothing. Okay, so you're a fuck.
Oh, yes, I'm aware.
This is what's happening.
Yeah.
This is Exhibit A.
Okay.
So the first wave proto black metal, if you will.
Oh, okay. I see what you're doing
Okay.
here. Okay.
So that's going to take us up through, let's say, because I lump Mayhem's Death Crush in the first wave.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I would as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
Late first wave.
so I just went like the big ones. I did Venom, Bathory, Mayhem, Gorgoroth, and Celtic Frost. Oh, Celtic Frost. What are we saying, Celtic or Celtic?
I always say Celtic Frost.
I'm
They're the Celts.
I'm saying Celtic because fucking Larry Bird.
Okay.
Because he played for the Celtics.
Fair. Okay, I didn't think about
We're
that.
from
It should have been the
Indiana.
Celtics.
We're from,
yeah.
I ain't doing that.
But the people are the Celts. So
No. The Celts.
why don't put any trust in the East Coast. Don't put any trust in the East Coast.
Have you met people from Boston? Ugh. Anyway, I made a chart. And the second wave shit really didn't start popping until like 91.
Yeah, for sure.
92, 93, 94. It's just like,
It finally caught on.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was like an incubator.
Yeah.
Course
I mean,
on.
all genres kind of have.
Corzon
that
kind
period.
of went black metal, you guys, and everybody went, we're not ready.
Is that? Ooh, no.
No, it's too much.
And then Corthon went, it is. let me redo some stuff.
Yeah, he did. he was like, Satan, you guys.
That old devil.
And everybody went, what? And then he went, Viking metal, you guys.
See, now you got me. Now you grab me. I'm on board.
Right.
Yeah.
I think the Bathory arc
Yeah.
Is it an arc?
I mean, it's I feel like it's
a spike.
it's less of a parabola and more of like a roller coaster.
Parabola.
Yeah.
You guys like Tool?
No, I don't.
I don't know.
I'm the big old prog guy that's like prog, but I'm like,
I like that one
Pass.
song. What's that one song? Do 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 bo do bo bo ba do bo
is
bo.
I can't remember. It's one of the prog bands I don't like has one song that I like. I can't remember if it's Tool. Does Tool have Blackwater Park?
I don't know.
Somebody's got a song called Blackwater Park, and I'm like, that's a good song. Don't care for that band, but
Okay.
I thought it was Tool. Could be
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah.
Could be wrong. I don't. It's just there's a real industrial sound a lot of times in Tool, and I don't like the industrial sound. Also, that dude's kind of a butthole. Maynard's kind of a butthole.
I called him Man Yard.
I mean-
when I was in high school,
Man,
it would make the Tool fans mad.
were there a lot of those where you were?
Oh God.
Really?
Oh man, it was Tool and Korn.
Ugh.
That first Korn album, and then 6 Feet Under
What?
was really popular.
What?
And the stoner,
Did they listen to it?
Yeah, all the stoner kids.
But
Yeah,
he's
they
so
listen.
bad.
I
He's so bad. He's so bad.
you think Chris Barnes is
I
that
think
bad?
Chris Barnes might be the worst vocalist. Like
No.
in terms of people who have made a career out of it,
Out of death
he's
metal?
the worst. Like the worst.
Look,
Just because you started Cannibal Corpse, it's not a pass.
Look, to me, death metal is fun.
yeah,
Death
for sure.
metal is yay.
Yeah, it's stupid and silly and horror movie. Yeah.
But I'm all like, I don't want to be in the same show with you guys.
You all smell it are creepy. You all have there's a lot of camo and work boots as I look around.
Yeah, it's like that. You've worn those shorts a few too many times.
Yes.
That before it was like, oh man, I forgot to do laundry yesterday.
I'll just wear these same shorts for a
I
week.
forgot to do laundry yesterday, and then work called me in, and then
Yeah.
and then like, oh, I had to go pick up my sister. I haven't had time to go.
You've put a
home.
lot of like faith in the fact that these people are well adjusted and have a life. Which it's probably not that.
Are we hating on death metal fans? Is that
Oh,
what's
yeah,
happening?
yes. I worked at I worked at, we'll say, for an anonymity's sake, a large music venue.
You've told people that.
Have
in the
I?
past. Was it
Okay.
when you were cooking?
When I was cooking, what was Verizon then? It's Rue off now.
Once upon a time, Big Jake was Big Chef.
I mean, most of the people in my life still call me chef.
Yeah.
Like the fact that this core group here doesn't is weird.
Yeah.
So
I didn't want. I remember when I was like, Big Jake, come be a part of.
yeah, and I
Music
was
to
like,
Lifeblood.
what?
And he was like, "Who's Big Jake?" And I'm all like, "You." He said, "Most people call me Chef," and I said, "That's stupid."
Well, not only like from 6th grade on, everyone called me that. Right. My letter jacket said chef. It didn't say my fucking name.
Right.
And then I went to college and then earned that title. So like it just carried through. Anyway, I cooked for a giant music festival area.
Right.
And all of the roadies and crew were those guys. They all had the real long, dirty hair.
Right.
And they either wore now, Lamb of God's not death metal, but like it's just that aura. Yeah, they give off that vibe.
Right.
So like Lamb of God shirt, Morbid Angel shirt, Cannibal Corpse shirt.
Okay.
All of them, one of those three.
Right.
Camo shorts.
Yeah.
Not like fashion boots, work boots.
Yeah.
Steel-toed work boots.
Right.
Belt chain.
Yep.
Generally one wristband.
Oh.
And pissy. that was them.
Pissy about the meatballs.
I like literally learned very quickly, like, stay away from those guys. They're angry. I met one guy and we called him Godzilla and he was super cool and the rest of them sucked. So we hung out, we listened to Morbid Angel, and then we did the dishes and that was it. Yeah. Great times.
Bow to me faithfully. Bow to me.
That song's weird.
You guys, David Vincent, you guys.
He's great. He's great.
But his fans.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
Is he? Yeah, he's the one in Ultimus now. He's the old vocalist from Morbid Angel, right?
I'm not keeping up with Morbid. But yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Ultimus is fucking good.
Yeah, it's kind of techy.
I really like Ultimus. I've been jamming that a lot lately.
Kind of techy.
Yeah.
I think we were together when you brought that.
I bought
right?
Indie CD and vinyl.
You hit up the dollar bin.
I did, the dollar bin where you just roll the dice to see if it's cool.
Playing the shitty music lottery.
Bought 5 albums, 2 were good.
Sweet. All right, well, anyway, Bathory.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't want to do the break thing. So
let's roll through it.
Real quick, we'll take your money. Podcasting isn't cheap sometimes, so we do the MTLB Ultra Mega Value Exchange.
Yeah.
So whatever kind of value you put on Music to Lifeblood, whether it's podcast, Final Thursday, Conversations from the Pit, whatever the fuck we're doing, you can go, it's fucking $10. I laugh my ass off. Okay, cool. You can PayPal that to us.
Yep.
musictolifeblood@gmail.com, or you can go the reoccurring installments at patreon.com/musictolifeblood.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the merch store, the MTLB Ultra Mega merch.
Merch store is the way to go.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Lots of,
Get some shit for your money.
I set things cheap.
You did.
On there.
Yeah.
Shirts are pretty good. Hoodies. I think do we still have the cell phone?
I think we have cell phone cases, mugs.
Tampons.
I don't think we ever had those.
I could have swore I made some tampons.
What would that be?
What
would a Music the Lifeblood tampon be?
My face.
Oh,
on a tampon.
We're just going right there.
My face.
Okay, gotcha.
My face on a tampon.
Okay.
And you would be a butt plug.
Fine with that. Okay, now here's the question though: is my face just a sticker on like the actual like the stopper?
It's a foil,
or is it? Or no? Hang on. There's a full thought here. Am I just a sticker on the end?
Okay.
Or is like an actual sculpture of my head the stopper that hangs out?
Okay.
Because I want it to be that one.
It's a stainless steel butt plug.
Okay.
With a foil sticker of your face.
Okay.
But it's real thick foil and it comes off easily.
It's not a vinyl sticker. It's like a paper sticker. These are made cheap.
But it's made of foil.
Yes.
So maximum pain.
Yeah, it's really gonna get in there. Yeah.
just
Ooh, your beehole. Ooh.
why are we talking? I can imagine Pedro, John, Kenneth, and everybody going, why, Dustin? why would you say that?
Yeah, I'll probably hear about this from someone in the next couple days for sure. So
Hi, Larry.
hi, Larry and Chris and Fribs. You guys are gonna say some shit.
All right. So anyway, there's MTLB Ultra Mega Value Exchange. You give us money, you get all the music, Lifeblood content for free.
Yes.
Or you give us money, you get merch.
Yeah.
We got to pay for shit. Podcasting, storage fees, editing software, new mics. I got a new chair.
You did. It's not. You're not using it, but it's there.
I'm not. I can't get comfortable in it yet.
You got to use this rickety piece of shit you've been using for 5 years.
All right, Bathory. Okay. So, tail of the tape.
1985.
Tail of the tape. February-ish
Yeah.
recorded.
It's winter.
May-ish released.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still winter.
Corthon played guitar, bass, sang.
Oh, sang's a strong word.
Did some production of it. And there's a guy named Andreas and another guy named Stefan. And then Corthon's dad, quote unquote, the boss.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm gonna fucking engineer this. You guys.
Oh, he did a wonderful
I'm
job.
gonna set up these microphones.
He did so well.
See, that's the thing about black metal production.
It sucks.
You cannot show up and still get a credit.
And still get everything. It's like it never happened.
You're on the jacket.
Yeah.
Like, that guy produced it.
That dude set up a cab and put a microphone in front of it. End. That is all he did.
That was it. We're good to go.
Put his name on the fucking thing.
We're good to go.
Yeah.
So there you go.
I didn't know his dad helped. That's funny.
Yeah, it's his dad, the
Little
boss.
17-year-old Corthon getting help from daddy owns his first
Yeah,
black
that's
metal
why I
album.
kind of think, like, I often wonder, was, like, Corthon kind of like, was it, how kind of like Professor X has the school for gifted youngsters?
School for Gifted Youth, yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yep.
Gifted youth?
Yeah.
Okay. Marvel sucks. Eat me.
They both have their problems. Just read Valiant. That's my advice. Read Valiant.
I'm going to read
Bloodshot.
IDW and
IDW is also great. They got the Toidles.
bunch of horror stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, but also I like Aquaman. So
Fair.
You all can go to hell.
You're doing real well though right now because he's moving up in the world these days.
Is he?
Now he's hot. He was just awful for the last 60 years.
DC can't go bankrupt in the next, 24 hours. Good Lord. Yeah.
Anyway,
Yay for postmodernism in our comic books.
he was in Fortnite. Does that make you feel better?
Was he?
He just recently for 3 months he was the unlockable character in Fortnite.
Okay.
Yeah, man. See, coming up in the world.
Was it like sexy Aquaman?
It was.
Or like,
in fact, not only was it sexy Aquaman, you had a secondary costume option that was shirtless sexy Aquaman.
oh man. I'll just say this about Aquaman.
The video games.
For a guy that rules the seven seas, it's kind of odd. He looks like a German, Aryan guy.
Oh, you mean the comic book?
Right.
Yeah, it's weird
Right.
that he looks
like blonde hair, blue eyes.
Yeah.
Was he?
Where'd you come from?
Aquaman was Hitler Youth?
Why aren't you fish people?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You got gills? No gills?
No gills? No,
How
just
do you-
talk to fish and
how
can't
do you-
leave water. All
How
right.
do you do that?
Yeah.
Maybe his gills are on his penis.
Oh.
I'm just going to throw that out there.
Oh. Like in a different place you
So
wouldn't
it's-
think of.
Right.
He's got to have he has to swim no pants. Dingling always out. Got to be able to breathe.
It's terrible. This is terrible. I fucking love Aquaman.
I know.
I just feel like Aquaman should look maybe like Pacific North Islander sort of.
So he is now.
Sort of. Yeah. I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah.
I guess the
People who are in tune with the water.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a Eskimo.
I mean, okay.
They do the ice fishing, and they hunt the whales.
They do that.
You have to be in tune
Yeah. To
with
hunt
the water to fucking harpoon a whale.
That's true. I'm glad they went with Polynesian versus Eskimo.
How do you even take a whale down? You know what I mean?
Because throw a big ass stick at it.
I think. Well, yeah, that's the thing. Like I think of like Moby Dick.
Yeah, the
you know
white whale.
Like Ahab.
Yeah.
That
was a sperm whale too, so he's gonna like bite your shit.
Yeah. Either way, it's enormous. And when I picture Eskimos, I picture Eskimos like feudally running up and down
ice,
like a ice trail, like next to the water, and they're like throwing toothpicks.
Yeah, basically.
At a whale.
Yeah.
And the whale's like, stop. Quit it. I'm trying to eat.
It's not enough that I'll leave, but it's enough that it's annoying. You're not going to win.
Yeah,
so.
It's like Godzilla swatting the airplanes and stuff.
It's really not doing anything. It's just annoying.
How do you guys even kill one of these? Like,
well, we did it before. We did you?
We did it once.
We did it once. Every 13-year-old kid's excuse.
That's like all we talk about with you guys: igloos and whales. Like, how did you get that reputation?
Yeah,
well, Steve got one a while back.
He says he killed it. But I think he found it dead. But Steve says he killed it, so we just let him think that. But now we're committed. So.
Are you an Eskimo or just a guy on vacation?
Steve's got like a camera around his neck, a fanny pouch, with a full Eskimo fur garb.
Hey, Eskimo man. Hey, what's up? What? What's your name? Steve.
From Brooklyn.
Steve, do you know where the Eskimos? Yeah, that's me. You're supposed to talk to me.
He's just like pasty white.
You guys want a Snickers? Who are you? Why are you here?
How did you get here?
Right.
That's me. You're going to talk to me.
So, Bathory.
Bathory.
Anyway, all right. Do we want to do a track by track?
No. I'm gonna be straight with you on this.
You hated it.
I have very little good things to say about this. We were gonna do the Viking metal Bathory, and I was like, I'm on board. I'll listen to the horses run for 3 minutes.
Oh yeah, because we were gonna do Blood, Fire, Death.
And then
right?
you were like, last minute change, and I'm like, oh, okay.
And
I listened to it, and I was just
okay. So most people that know me know that there's a prevalent sadistic quality to me,
especially towards me, because for some reason I need punished because I had cancer.
That's right.
So
that is exactly right.
Because Dustin worried, now I get to suffer, even though I'm the one who had the cancer. So Bathory.
Yeah, I did. Okay, here's why I picked it. So we spent. What was the episode we did before this? Did we do Mayhem?
Yes, Mayhem.
It was Mayhem.
Death Crush.
Yeah, it was okay. Death Crush. So we ended up talking about Bathory a bunch.
Yeah.
And I like Blood, Fire, Death a lot.
Yeah.
I think it was a good album.
Okay,
it's great. But then I was like, we talked so much about Venom and Bathory and sort of the first wave.
First wave
stuff. I was like, let's do the big one.
Yeah.
For the first wave of black metal.
Yeah.
And it was a return.
Yeah. And it's
It's
I feel the same about this that I felt about Death Crush, which is put it back in the oven. It needs some time.
See, the thing is, you'll really like Ladder Bathory.
Probably. Yeah. But like, oh boy, this is a hard listen. This is a hard sell.
You'll like Blood, Fire, Death.
Probably.
You'll like Hammerheart.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard some of their stuff, and I'm like, it's pretty good. But like, I don't
Nordland.
Because like when I think of black metal, like Death Crush and this is the sound I hear, and then I go, but like now that I've branched out, there's a lot more that I enjoy.
Well, yeah.
But like for the longest time, this was all I knew of black metal, and I hate it. So I really hate it. It's borderline noise. So that's where I stand.
That's what you get.
I popped it in, and like there was some just like ambient sounds, and I'm like, okay, and then the music started, and I heard, and I went, uh-oh, this is not for me. And I started to take notes and just found myself trying to find things to distract me. And I was like, I have one good thing to say about this album, and that was that one guitar solo in track 3 is pretty okay. That's it. That's all I got for you. So
what is it?
I don't even know the song
what
title.
Is track 3? I think it's Born for Burning. Does that sound right?
Sure. But like there is no like quality to this music in the recording. And like you said, I'm not convinced those are drums. And if they're drums, they're not in time.
You're so ignorant.
Oh,
you're so intolerant.
I am intolerant. Wholeheartedly when it comes to music.
I'm very intolerant.
I am that guy.
I am a bigot.
I am a music elitist. I am fully aware.
I am a bigot to black metal.
Yeah, this is
that too far?
No,
that wasn't too far.
No, I'm straight up. This one's. I enjoyed Death Crush way more than this.
Yeah,
way more. I think it's because there's a sense of like Death Crush versus The Return. In Death Crush, there's a sense of like, you're gonna laugh when I say this, but there's like
Macho Man and Hulk.
No, there's almost
Andre and Hulk.
Almost. There's almost like a youthful, like whimsical almost quality to Death Crush that's like, we don't really know what we're doing, but we're enjoying it, and we're just gonna throw it out there and see what happens.
Right.
Like, we're putting everything that we like into this.
Right.
When I listen to Bathory, I listen to The Turn, I see and hear like 17-year-old tough guy, look how fucking cool I am, look how fucking serious I am, look at my music, it's so hard. And I'm like, I can't take that at face value.
Look, man, here's the important thing about The Return.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Mm-hmm. The Return, to at least in my opinion, gets the tone, timbre of the mood and ambience of black metal dialed in. And to me, not the music is just, tremolo picking, blast beats, screeching vocals. Those are all as important to black metal as the mood and the vibe.
I would agree with
actually
that.
What you're actually listening to.
For sure. I would agree with that.
And that's why. Okay, so of the self-titled, The Return, and Under the Sign of the Black Mark.
Yeah.
I always want to say, for some reason, I always want to say Under the Sign of the Rainbow, and I don't know why.
That's
like
less metal.
I don't. It is.
Yeah,
but also,
I'm here for it.
But also very metal.
Yeah, that's like Dio was at the end of that rainbow. Right. That's
what I was thinking. Like it's Dio and like Kronos at the end of. He's like,
yeah, I'm great.
I think
here.
Kronos is the Irish guy. Right?
Yes.
So like,
I just like any.
I'm the
any musical release, any metal release can be greatly improved by Dio.
Yeah.
Put Dio over this. And I'd go, yeah. Black metal with Dio, I'm here for it. But like, there's something specifically about like the vocal style of old school black metal that's just like, I can't.
It's tough.
It's not.
It's tough.
Good. it's bad.
I'm not gonna say that.
I
mean, it's no more avant-garde than what King Diamond was doing at that time,
which I also don't particularly care for.
I mean, you like King Diamond.
I do. I love King Diamond, but I like King Diamond. Like a lot of the older stuff. Don't
See, I like Merciful Fate.
Merciful
way,
Fate's pretty
way
good, but
more
like
than King Diamond.
I like King Diamond way more when we have that like kind of underlying power metal like
sure.
flavor,
Sure,
and there's a lot of like he wrote a goddamn stage play. Like it's a stage play.
Well, several of them.
Yeah, like and that's I like that.
Missy's Mystery Meats.
Yes. Yes. Like that's and I think that's why I gravitate towards like things that are black metal flavored,
Flavor.
not just straight up black metal
Right.
because I
Look. Okay. Look. I like Celtic Frost.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm all like, let's listen to Nightmare by Venom. You guys?
Okay. I mean, I'm definitely more on board with Venom, what I've heard so far.
But then I'm all like, Blood, Fire, Death.
Bloodfire Death is definitely like a better produced album.
It is,
That sounds
for sure.
better and
For sure. I
have
think
a
it's
little
'cause
more experience under the belt.
figuring out what he was doing, that sort of thing. Here's what I'm saying. Your gripes with the production?
Yeah, it's personal. It is what it is.
Yeah, you're a dick. You know,
I mean,
in
kind
that
of.
regard. I mean,
Like
it
I
is-
said,
it is
I'm
what it
I'm
is.
a elitist. I know I am.
Yeah, you're snobby with your proggy and your techie and your clear as a bell sort of production style. So, do I think those albums are such a departure from established good production? I'm going to say that because
Okay.
I'm not going to say bad because I don't think the production is bad.
Okay.
Do I think it was intentional? For the most part, yes, I do. Because, and that's because I've listened to Venom.
But Venom's still
and-
clearer than this.
Well, yeah, most of it.
Yeah.
Most of it is, but I think Corthon went, I can do that.
Okay, but
And I
didn't
can-
have like
And I can even make it more kind of dirty and rough.
yeah.
So I think Corthon probably went to the Professor Xavier's School of Gifted Youngsters,
Yeah.
right? Or tantamount
Yeah.
to that. I think this was a uber creative kid.
Oh yeah, for sure.
At this time, and I think you had a dad that was just more than willing to just
to help out.
to let the kid
Yeah.
do his thing and go for it. I
Yeah.
think Corthon, I think he was probably aware of punk rock. Mm-hmm. I think he was aware of Venom, even though at one point he said, I didn't really know much about Venom.
Yeah, but he knew they existed probably.
I think he definitely listened.
Yeah. A little bit of a fib there, perhaps.
You guys. But I think, yeah, like I said, I think Corthon was just a ultra mega creative and gifted young person.
Yeah.
And I think the further he went on into his musical career, because I think he died when he was 38, a couple years younger than me, of something. I don't know what.
Well, history proves anything with these kind of artists.
I don't think it was that, man.
Yeah.
No, I don't think he was into dumb shit. I really
Yeah.
don't. I think because Bathory never toured.
Yeah, that's true.
They
didn't do.
They never toured, and Razor Fist, the Rageaholic YouTube guy. I think I mentioned him in my Gorgoroth episode, Final Thursday. I watched Razor Fifth.
Fifth. Yes.
Razor
No, you
Fifth.
said it. You got it.
Razor Fists YouTube episode Bathory of his Metal Mythos series. It's been a couple years ago.
Yeah.
It's been a while ago. And I'm pretty sure that was the first time I had heard somebody say that he speculated that Corthon might have had some health problems,
I mean, for sure.
that he could not tour. And I've kind of thought about it. It's like, maybe he was diabetic.
Yeah.
You
That's
know,
why Howard
and-
Jones quit Killswitch Engage.
Yeah, and
partially.
the life of a musician.
It's hard on your body.
And a diabetic.
Yeah, it's hard
know,
on your body to do
Yeah,
that.
probably wouldn't have been easy. But But at the same time, too, I think he was probably just content to stay home, write an album every now and then.
Yeah,
and just be like, thanks for the money.
I mean, what a life. It sounds great.
No doubt. Absolutely. But I think once you get past the self-titled, The Return, and then Under the Sign of the Black Mark, there's a noticeable shift. Huge. Paradigm shift, in my opinion. And I've read interviews with Corthon where it was later, way down the road, like into his 30s.
Yeah.
Like when he was promoting, is it Nordland 1 and 2? I think. I don't know. It was down the road. That he had given some sort of quote about being something like, for a couple years I was Satan's bitch.
Oh,
You know,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
And he said, I realized that both sides of the coin are just as fucking stupid as
Yeah.
the other, whether it's, the Christian side or the Satanist side,
Yeah.
whatever. And he was just like, I'm gonna fucking write about Vikings.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm gonna do. War and shit like that. And the shift that he made in past the initial burst of the beginning of the catalog, I think, in my opinion, was a turn for the better.
Yeah.
In the sense that I think that was probably him really blossoming creatively as he began to mature into adulthood. And your big first creative spike as a musician when you're young, it is what it is. It's probably what people get kind of sink their teeth into and want to follow you. But I just think the neat thing about black metal is that there's, like, it's not really popping until like early 90s.
Yeah. Even though it started in early 80s.
You have the proto stuff, and Mayhem releases Death Crush in 87. Whether it's Hellhammer into Celtic Frost or Bathory and Venom, just whatever. Yeah. And it takes a little while for them to kind of pick up the ball and run with it.
Yeah.
So I think the neat thing about it is that even as Corthon had artistically moved on from straight up black metal, I guess, as he moved on to other things, I think because he wasn't doing that same thing over and over and over and over again, I think it almost, kind of like with the Misfits, how we talk about the Misfits, where the legend of the Misfits is way bigger than what the actual Misfits were in like 77 to 83.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people had time to hyper focus on it, and there wasn't a lot of information about Corthon or the band or just anything about what was going on with Bathory. And I think it made people even more hungry.
Oh yeah.
And it made them latch on to things. And I think the fact that him kind of spearheading that Viking war thing.
Yeah.
A lot of bands just picked up the ball and ran with that too. So in my opinion, like, he's at the helm of creating Viking
multiple genres,
Viking metal, and at least the co-pilot on black metal. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because I think you don't have black metal without Venom. Yeah. But I also think you don't have black metal without Bathory. So it's just kind of,
Viking metal is like a huge, like, it's a thing. Like, when I first heard the term Viking metal, it's like, that's silly. But like, Amon Amarth's one of the biggest fucking bands in the world. Like, Amon Amarth is huge.
I'm not into them.
I was really, really into them for a long time, and like, it's gotten kind of samey now.
Sure.
Like, it's a little repetitive.
I mean, most genres do that.
For sure. But like, there's a lot of other bands that, like Talic and Sephiroth, Tyr, they're all like Viking metal bands, and they're some of the biggest bands in the world now. Like, It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Were you even able to pick out a favorite song? Or you couldn't even get that far?
Man, I bounced off this so fucking hard. I really tried. I bounced off this so hard.
Sometimes I like throwing something at you just to see if it pisses you off.
Oh, it didn't make me mad, but I was just like,
I do not like that. this.
I think it's the syndrome of being a musician.
Sure.
That a lot of the things that I listen to or listen for in music is musicianship is always number one. Right. And then like some form of creativity. And the creativity is here because when we're way in the 80s and we're playing black metal. Like that was a new thing at the time. So like the creativity is there, but boy is the musicianship not there. It's
With
just
this?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh boy, it's not good. Specifically someone who was a drummer for so long. Those drums are bad. Like it is not a personal preference or a taste on that one. Them drums are bad.
No, I don't think. Look, okay, the ride cymbal on Total Destruction is questionable at times.
It is. That one in particular, like that one in particular is like no, it's the next one. It's the next song, like
Born for Burning.
It's the whole song. It's just and like it gets really off sometimes. Sometimes you get the instead of getting the you get the where they start hitting at the same time, and it's like. Maybe it's just because I'm a fucking shithead musician.
I mean, I came up early on a lot of punk rock.
See, I think that is musically the biggest difference between you and I.
Right. I learned to live with flubs and
I don't mind flubs, but like that was a 32 bar flub.
I don't think it was that bad. I will say the ride cymbal in Total Destruction is
it's bad.
It's questionable.
It's bad.
It's you guys.
Maybe take a second take on that one. Maybe a second.
But at the same time though, you may not have captured the sort of fury and the visceral quality.
See, I'm gonna be honest again. I'm gonna be honest. Take. The visceral quality that I feel like Death Crush had, I don't feel it here. This feels boring because nothing happened. I can tell they were going for that like relentless onslaught of sound where it just keeps coming and it won't stop. Right. And there's something to be said there, especially at 17. And like, if that's your goal, that's like, okay, yeah, there is something to be said there. But after 3 tracks of that, I'm like, I feel like I've heard it all.
Yeah.
Like I can only apply to the Phil Rudd School of Drumming for so long before I'm bored. Because I was listening to it and the joke in my head I made was this has to be like Phil Rudd's little cousin. Because it's just doom cat, but just real fast.
I mean, it got the job done though. See that's why I say you have to keep in mind the ambiance, the tone, and the vibe, the mood behind it all.
In the first track, I felt that mood be set, and I felt like okay, we're going for that like bleak, ambient. Like there's this weird thing in black metal where you can hear the music and you feel it, but there's like it's almost like black metal is floating over the snow. I know that's weird, but there's like the music takes place above this layer of snow, and you can almost like feel the emptiness and the cold on like a second layer below it.
Sure.
And like the first song, I felt that. Second song, didn't feel that. Third song, didn't feel that. And like,
are you talking about Revelation of Doom?
Yeah, I believe so.
The opening thing.
Yeah, and the opener obviously sets the tone, but like, it's just so much. There's such a lack of quality in the recording, and there's such a almost like it's knock the mic.
Oh,
it feels hasty. Everything feels like it's thrown together.
Yeah.
And like it feels less thought out and less meticulous than Death Crush did.
Okay.
To me, Death Crush felt like we're young whippersnappers gonna play some black metal, right. But like it still felt like there was a goal.
Right.
And this felt like I'm just gonna play this guitar real fast. And
dude, there's some riffs in there, man.
I mean, for sure,
there's
but
some riffs in there.
It doesn't feel as planned to me.
Oh, I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
I get
So
it.
obviously
there's a little bit of a slapdash element to it.
Yeah.
But I think that's, look, I like Sam Hain.
For sure.
Like I like older punk rock. I like Black Flag. I like, stuff like that. So I can live with a certain amount of well, this is getting ready to come off the rails. That I enjoy that.
Yeah.
I like having that in there. And then on top of that too, just the mood, the mood of it, that sort of thing. The mood of it is just, to me, it's not only the evil, sort of part of it, but it's chaotic, pulsating, sort of dissonant chords and just stuff.
It's just like with the way I've always felt and heard it described is that punk has something to say. It's less about what you're playing, it's about what you're saying. And metal is, look at my fucking music. Look how good this goddamn music is.
Right.
And that's why I immediately bounce off punk for that reason.
Right.
But specifically for this, it's just like, I don't know, man. There's just something about it that feels half-cocked.
Yeah.
Like it's just not quite there for me. I bounced off it real hard.
I mean, considering Corthon's like 17, 18, 19, however old he was, he's not done baking.
Yeah, for sure.
I think you get the part of the charm of those first 3 Bathory albums is, they're so just fucking, coming off the rails, freight train sort of vibe to them.
Yeah.
And then I think you get, as he matures artistically, you get some really, really fascinating growth from him all into the end of the back of the catalog.
And a lot of fans of music are guilty of the well, it's not as good as it was. Like a lot of people, including myself, I've been guilty of it as well, is like when you hear that first initial thing of a band that you end up falling in love with, you grab the first thing you hear and then everything else is not as good as that. And I've noticed that really bad with metal. Like people were like, oh, well, Lamb of God, they were better on As the Palace Burns than anything they ever did. And just like fans of metal seem to be against growth as a musician. And like oftentimes, not always, not all the time, because like Mastodon fans are always like, it's fucking great, like across the board.
I don't know. I wouldn't say that. I think just with any genre of music, their fans they're going to be selective.
It's just, it always seems like a lot of metal bands, like Metallica.
Right.
I'm sure the band had a reason for doing what they did in the 90s and early aughts. But even now, where we're back on the tracks as much as we can be, everyone's still like, kill them all, Master of Puppets, Ride the Lightning. And it's like, they're just so caught up on, including myself. You fuck that later shit. But like, it's just like, that's the mindset on so many bands.
I mean, it's where you get introduced.
Yeah.
What's most fascinating to you.
So I say that. I say that because I feel like this suffers from that, where this is heralded as one of, the greatest pieces of early black metal. And I feel like it's just, people grabbed onto it and like don't always necessarily want to admit that maybe it's not aged well. Maybe it's not as great as you thought when you were 17.
I don't know. Nightmare on Elm Street 1 sure didn't age well.
If you love that, that's fine. Like you can still love a thing even if as you grow up you're like, maybe it's not what I thought it was, but I still love it.
I mentioned Nightmare because I'm a fan, obviously. But it came out around this time. So.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Look, I think was it Bestial Lust? Mm-hmm. There's a guitar solo, and then Corthon goes.
That's the one I'm thinking of. I will say in the first couple songs, like his vocal, like his sustain
Yeah.
is really short. Total destruction. And it sounded like he was struggling, and then like towards the middle and the end of the album, like he found some air and he's like holding longer notes and stuff.
It could be. You never know. I think the thing about Bestial Lust stands out to me like it's like proto Midnight.
I can see that.
You know,
Yeah.
where I think Athanar went that.
This right here.
Let's do that. A bunch. You guys? Well, I'll do it. And then I'll pay you guys to play it. I love Athanar.
And also hoods.
You're right. And also, I don't want people to know who I am. But my name is pretty regular.
Yeah.
Because I have Athanar saved in my phone, not as Athanar.
As his real name?
As his real name. When I look at it, I go.
Yeah, I have a lot of people in my phone that like, if you didn't know, you'd never know.
Yeah, right.
But that's more for personal reasons and not, hide my identity reasons.
Right. I play black metal, and it, I may not get approved for a house loan.
Yeah.
I need to buy a new car. But they found out I'm in Midnight.
You can't sign Athanar on a loan. Yeah.
Excuse me, Mr. Athanar?
Where's that? Is it Scandinavia? What is that? Where are you from?
Is that Greek?
He's like, no, I'm from here.
Ohio.
Do you think he wears the hood? Like,
Everywhere.
I'm going to the bank. Better put the hood on.
Well, now he could.
Yeah.
He could get away with it.
Yeah, this is my mask. This cut eye holes in it. Yeah, it's great.
I wouldn't cut the eye holes in it.
Oh, nothing?
No,
just gotta... Yeah, man. Black metal's fucking weird.
I can't remember if I told you about this, but I was watching I had a show from Midnight playing on YouTube.
Yeah.
I was in here working on something, and they were getting. I was drinking when I was watching it, and it came out of my nose and all that stuff. But they were getting ready to play the song "Black Rock and Roll."
Yeah,
and Athanar went up to the mic. He goes, "Are you ready for some black cock and balls?"
My favorite thing are when bands fuck up their own song titles and lyrics to be funny. Like Dragon Force did it a lot. They would change their lyrics to be funny live all the time. Like my favorite, man, I hate when music takes itself too serious.
Right.
It's more fun when you can fuck around and like the banter in between songs is fun. And like, it's more fun. Just have fun. Jesus Christ. I remember Foxy Shazam used to say the weirdest shit in between songs. And it was so like, I remember there was a video, or it's a full music video, but it was filmed live. And at the end of the music video, the screen cuts to black. And I forget his name. He does stuff with that ginger rapper. Hang on. Macklemore.
Okay.
He does stuff with Macklemore now. He sings with him.
Okay.
And I remember he got to the end of this video and the screen goes black and it just says Foxy Shazam and he says, "I bet none of y'all white people can kill me." He's so white. He's so white. And it was hilarious. And it's just, man, have fucking fun with your music. Don't take your shit too serious. Black metal. Looking at you.
It'd be funny if it was, like the black metal fans, like most that I've interacted with are kind of heady and very verbose.
Until you get to like black metal fans, the other ones,
right? You go.
The ones that subscribe a little too hard.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure is probably like a minority.
Yeah.
But it's just so over the top that it becomes highlighted.
Well, it's like the Vinnie Vincent fans.
Yeah.
They're so noisy. There's two of them. You could have two of them in a crowd of 10,000, and they're going to ruin everybody's time. You're going to have a bad time.
Here at this Kiss show that I'm going to ruin.
And it's because of Vinnie Vincent. So,
man,
how do you want me to piss you off? I'll let you pick.
Man, Vinny.
I got you a poster.
I love it. I'm going to hang it immediately.
Above.
I want to hang it literally above my fireplace, but I think my wife will kill me. But I might do it anyway while she's gone. I'll just hang it up when she comes home. It's just...
Put it above the bed.
Yeah.
Funny. See Vinnie Vincent. You know.
My wife's really good about like sharing our space and like letting me have room for my things on the walls and stuff. But like that one might be a little upsetting to her, I feel like.
I don't share space well.
I've noticed your house is your house.
Yeah.
Your house is very much your house.
Yeah. I live here.
Yeah. Your poor wife in her tastes.
Well, she doesn't. She never really. She's like, I was like, hey, do you want to put up some pictures? And she's like, I don't really do that.
Yeah, you've definitely commandeered this home.
I know.
Yeah. And it regularly changes.
I know, right?
The only thing that's not changed in 5 years are these 6 gentlemen of Kiss that are very
Chris Hoffman's
lovingly hand-drawn.
Yeah.
They don't move.
I got those from Chris Hoffman. He's amazing.
Yeah, he's real good.
He's amazing.
Yeah, it's real good times. But everything else is circulated somewhat.
I wouldn't mind having a Bathory poster.
Get you a Bathory poster.
Do they exist?
I'm sure. This is the age of the internet. It exists somewhere. It might be a boot, but it exists.
Let's go look at Etsy.
There you go.
You guys?
I had a shrine to Dragon Force at one point.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I had pics and that I caught. And
Would you do a shrine to Bathory?
no. I don't think, like, truthfully, I don't think there's another band that I like enough that I would, like, collect memorabilia.
Really?
Yeah, like I do I do this fucking show every goddamn week about music.
Right.
But like when it comes to like collecting and like getting crazy hyper fan stuff,
right,
that's video games. Like I spend dumb money on old games.
Hey, you're a big gamer.
I hate that phrase.
I wouldn't. I got a Bathory shirt.
Yeah. I actually I had a talk the other day,
Yeah.
or had a thought, and I was like, I need to get some more band shirts. Like all the band shirts I've had have just fallen apart through the years, or have been cut up to make patches, and like I'm out of like I have like 3 good band t-shirts now. I have my Conan long sleeve, I have my Paul Bearer shirt. No, I have 2. I have 2 good band tees.
Noted.
That's it.
Noted.
That's it. I need some more band shirts.
I mean, I got a bunch.
I know it's you wear a movie shirt or a band shirt every day.
I know. That's trendsetter.
I don't see you often like wear the same shirt twice. So I'm sure you do, but
Yeah.
except you have one Misfits shirt that you've cut the sleeves out of, but real deep. You cut them real in, and I'm like, that's the only shirt I can. When I think of Dustin, it's that shirt.
In that shirt.
Or your red Music of the Lifeblood hoodie and your shorts at my wedding in October outside.
You get hot. Can't help it. You get hot. It's
Man,
not,
I get that. I
it's
feel
not
that.
easy being a big dude.
It's not.
6'4", 280 pounds. I'm all like, you guys,
It's hot.
give me an air conditioner,
It's
or I'm going to get mad.
it's like I've always said that there's cool, there's cold, cool, fat man hot, and hot. Fat man hot starts way before hot. Fat man starts at like 60's not hot, but if I have to do something outside and it's 60, it's hot. I'm hot now.
It's so pitiful.
I hate the heat, man.
Like I just,
I hate it.
oh my god, I just thought of something so terrible.
Good. Let's hear
So
it.
terrible.
I wanna hear it.
It was just you.
Yeah.
It's just you outside
Yeah.
on like a 60-degree day.
Yeah.
Like people are in hoodies and jackets, and you're like, it's fucking hot.
Yeah.
And then you go, well, let me eat this pie.
I mean, that's pretty on the nose. No, there's literal photographic proof.
Just sometimes the way you describe yourself. I think you describe yourself bigger than you are.
I mean, I think I suffer from that because I know the number, but no one else. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I carry my weight fairly well,
right?
Because other people my size are in hospitals. So, I know the number, so I'm this big old portly gentleman. But everyone else is you're fine. And I'm that number's, it's not a little number.
Just the way you describe yourself, I feel like you're all this pie will cool me down.
Yeah. I'm gonna wash it down with this heavy cream. Yeah.
It's hot. Has anybody got some vitamin D milk?
I need that whole milk. Yeah, but there is literal photographic proof of me 17 inches of snow the night before, and I'm outside in a hoodie and shorts, and I'm shoveling snow.
Right.
I hate it. I hate being hot.
Yeah, I do too. It fucking sucks. I hate it. I can't stand it. I think that just the what's temp outside? 80? Let me get my butter.
No, that actual conversation goes, how's it outside? 80? Staying inside. That's the actual conversation.
Just the idea of eating to cool yourself off. Just it's going to be 90 today.
Good thing I bought this frozen pie.
Let me eat this omelet.
It's not even cold food. Ugh.
We're Jake, you're putting hot sauce on it. Why?
It's hot.
It's fucking hot out. What do you think I should do? I'm trying to cool off. What? What direction are you going in? Where's your life headed?
Up in weight. Up in pounds.
You're not as big as what you describe yourself as.
Again, I know the number.
You describe yourself you as if you were Fat Albert, that big.
Again, I know the number. I have seen people on reality TV shows there to lose weight who weigh less than me. Not the same. Less than me.
I just don't.
Fat Mike weighs less than me.
Fat Mike is a lot of things less than you.
Yeah. There are people who have the word fat in their name who are smaller than me.
I just don't think it's that bad.
I mean, I'm just saying, I'm a pretty big boy. I'm working on it right now. I'm drinking my water, but it's
Bathory.
They're fat people. I mean, there's Carpathian Forest.
Do you think Corthon was a chubby chaser?
Oh, a chubby chaser?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe. You never know.
I hope so.
Yeah? You think so?
I'm yeah.
Think he wants some thick girls? Or boys. I don't know.
Whatever.
He could have liked what he liked. I don't fucking care.
He fucking wrote Blood, Fire, Death.
Fuck wherever you want to fuck, dude. I don't
care. Blood, Fire, Death is really good.
It is.
It's really good.
What I've heard of it, because I'm not listening to it all, because I started listening to it, and then you were like, psych.
I do what I want. I do what I want.
Yeah, you do what you want real close to recording day sometimes.
No, I only change stuff when it's when
it suits you.
When it's yeah. I'm in charge.
I know. I'm aware. I sit here on my side of the table.
I was we said it before. I feel like it's good that the MTLB Ultra Mega Militia doesn't know me personally.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm hard to deal with.
Also, I'm just going to throw out what your wife said last time I was here, and that was, this show would have tanked years ago if it wasn't for Jake. So, fuck you, buddy.
Wait. Wait.
What?
Clarify.
I don't know. That's just what she said. He said that shit would have went downhill years ago if it wasn't for Jake.
She can go to hell.
I think I am.
I broke several laws today.
You did. I mean, no, just 2.
Just 2?
Just 2.
Felt like a lot more.
I'm intimately familiar with the rules of the road. So
It felt like more.
unless you were speeding. If you were speeding with that sail attached to your top of your car, you deserve whatever happened.
I was like, take the side roads. Nah, we're going down Emerson. We're going down 10th Street.
I mean, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It was a nerve-wracking experience. It was funny because the whole time I was thinking, like, I got to talk about Bathory.
Yeah,
You know, like
soon. I'm a little off my game.
Yeah, it was funny because I was like, oh, I got to talk about Bathory today, but Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah, I found I like try when I know I'm going to record a show. I don't listen to. I listen to the thing I need to listen to once the day of, but then after that, it's things that are just similar. Try to get in the zone, in the mood. Right. And today I was like, okay, Bathory. Okay, that's done. I'm gonna listen to Dragon Force. I don't want to listen to this.
Yeah,
I don't want to do this.
Yeah, there were several times in the last 2 weeks where I was like, I need to brush up on some Bathory.
Yeah,
and then I was all like, Lindsey Buckingham.
He's real good at guitar.
Let's read this interview with Stevie Nicks.
I've mentioned it last week, but I'm throwing it out again this week. Oh, God. That every October you just get to just berate me for 4 weeks, right. Which you call educate me, but berate me. So I'm thinking. I'm gonna commandeer a month, okay, where we get to talk about power metal.
Oh, that's fine.
And I'm thinking power metal March or power metal May.
Yeah, that's fine.
Thinking I'm gonna commandeer one of those months.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Good.
I'm good with that.
Good.
Power metal November.
No. It needs to have. I like the alliteration.
Oh, okay.
I'll wait.
Okay.
So that way for a month, I'm like, Stradivarius, motherfuckers!
I will not do a Stradivarius episode.
We're going to talk about Stradivarius.
I will sit here.
Talk about Dragon Force.
I will sit here.
We're going
to
talk about Hammerfall.
Stark, impotent rage, silence.
We're going to talk about Primal Fear. We're going to talk about
Ripper Owens.
We're going to talk about Ripper Owens.
We're
going to talk
Iced Earth.
Strangely enough, we're going to talk about Stryper. We're going to talk because when he's not in Stryper, he sings power metal.
And we'll get some Halloween.
I actually don't care for Halloween. They're okay.
See, that's why
we're going to talk about Blind Guardian. We're going to talk about White Wizard. I don't even like them. We're going to talk about them. We're going to talk about
Celador?
Angels and Demons. Celador, nice pull. I haven't heard that in a while. We're going to talk about Celador.
And Nevermore.
I fucking hate Nevermore, actually.
Into Eternity.
It's another good pull. Stu Block. He's a good vocalist.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about Symphony X.
I'll do a Stryper episode for sure.
No. We're going to it's going to come up. We're not doing a whole episode on it. That's not power metal. Now we can do a Michael Sweet episode because his legitimately his shit outside.
What do
of
you think
Stryper
is though? Like what is?
It's hair metal. Even to this day, it's still just hair metal.
See, I always kind of like Dio. I've anything Dio did. That's kind of power metal.
It's power metal. Even if it's doomy, it's power metal. It's a little power metal-y. But Stryper, even their new stuff, it's still pretty just modern hair metal. Right. And then, but when Michael Sweet's not doing Stryper, when he's just doing his Michael Sweet releases, it's fucking power metal, straight power metal.
I don't really pay much attention to him.
We're going to talk about Sephram. We're going to talk about Jag Panzer. We're going to talk about Unleash the Archers. We're going to talk about Neon Knights. I got them lined up. We're ready to go. I'll give you a Man of War. I'll give you a Man of War in there.
We have to do a Man of War episode. Okay. Okay. Man of War.
Yeah. I don't. It's okay.
Who buddy? Man of War.
Who buddy? Man of War. It's
Joey.
yeah.
There's a guy named Joey.
Okay.
In Man of War. Joey. Italian Joey.
Cool.
I think that's his name.
I don't think that's his actual birth given name.
Pretty sure that's his name. Where he says, "I played the power metal."
A boppa da boo.
Baba da boo.
And everyone went, no. That's not what you're going to do.
Do you think Corthon ever had a sauce?
Corthon?
Yeah.
Where's he from?
I don't know. I think he's Swedish. Svid. Should we look
He
that?
probably had some
I feel
sauce.
like we should look that up. Just
It may not be
out-
marinara, but he had some sauce.
Just out of respect.
Oh.
We should probably look
Okay.
that up because I don't want like, it's not like when we're okay, because we're all like, nah, we don't want to fact check it.
No, fuck fact checking. Nothing is improved by knowing the truth.
Yeah, he's a Swede. He's from Stockholm.
Okay. We're going to talk about Civil War. We might talk about 3 inches of blood. Just saying.
You remember?
What are you doing? What was that supposed to be? Was
Unleash
that,
the Archers. Check.
that's a very
Nevermore.
different band.
Check. Into Eternity. Check.
I haven't thought about Into Eternity in so long.
They're power metal.
It's like, on like the metalcore side of things, but they are
Power
yeah.
metal-y, I guess.
Yeah, I haven't thought about Stu Block sang for Into Eternity on their first couple albums, and he's so good.
We've
But
never done a Dio episode.
we've not.
Yes, we did.
Oh yeah, we did.
We did the video.
Yeah, we did. We've never done just like the man, just Dio. We did a very hyper specific episode.
It had started to rain
On the night that the first decided. Fuck Dio's. Oh God.
Dio.
Why did he have to die?
Okay, check this out.
Yeah.
Corthon.
Mm-hmm.
Dio.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it hurt.
No, I just
Continue. It stung a little bit.
a little bit. Continue.
Why would you do that? I'll say, okay, so Corthon,
Mm-hmm.
Dio,
Mm-hmm.
Mick Fleetwood,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
somebody playing bass.
Carpathian Forest guy.
Carpathian Forest guy. There we go.
We haven't even bothered to learn his name. That's
Yeah,
so
we don't-
shitty.
We don't know it. I think Corthon, he might have been an agoraphobic or something.
You think so?
No, but
Okay.
because he didn't tour.
I mean, some people just can't make it happen, man. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I get it. I don't want to
even like financially, like I would love to tour, but like my life and financials do not have time for
I
that.
don't want anything to do with that. Gross.
I mean, the 2-week tour I did was like some of the best memories of my life. I fucking love that
Yeah,
shit.
it's because you only did it for 2 weeks.
That's true. I didn't do it very often. I still wouldn't do it I don't want to do it all the time. I want to
Did
do
it-
it like little
do it
vacation spurts.
9 months a year for 5 years.
Oh, I don't want to do that.
You'll
That sounds
fucking
rough.
hate
But,
everyone
like,
in that band.
I guess when someone says let's go on tour, like that is never my idea. Like, it's like the chances of me doing that at this point in my life is 0.
Right.
The chance of me going on a tour for a week,
But,
yeah, that sounds good. When we start our grindcore band, Power Smash the Camaro, we can go on tour.
That's a grindcore band?
Yeah, it is now.
Oh, okay. Is it?
Sure.
I thought that was supposed to just be AC/DC, but with just a new name.
Now it needs to be either grindcore, the name's like what, or it's synthwave.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or we can be cheese-based magic. That's still one of my favorites. Cheese-based magic is
The Provolone Warlock.
no. That's a separate band. Cheese-based magic is its own band.
The Provolone Warlock. If provolone just didn't...
That's the crux of the argument, though.
If it didn't mean cheese.
But it does.
If it was like a mountain or something.
But it means cheese.
The Provolone Warlock.
Yeah.
The Provolone Mountain Range. You know, that would be awesome.
Yeah. I'm fine with that.
Provolone Warlock. It just rolls off your tongue. Great.
It does.
What was the... Jared from Subway and the Electric Moon Base.
Yeah. I listened to that again the other day just for funsies, and I was like, there's a reason why we always talk about this, because that shit was funny. That shit was really funny.
Yeah. We should do another band names episode. Soon.
Next week.
You want to do another one next week? Okay.
Yes.
All right.
I fucking love those episodes.
We'll do another band names.
Oh, God, I get to think of band names. It's so good. It's so satisfying.
Should we continue to hash out the career and the legend of Zodak Jackson and the These Are All Jacksons?
Yes. Yes. We need to so bring a list. Band name,
right,
genre,
right,
or band name and fun fact.
Okay. All right.
Something. Because sometimes you think of dumb band names and you're like, this only works if this is a thing. Like Fago Holocaust.
Right.
Only works if that's a ridiculous like grind band. You can't be smooth jazz and call yourself Fago Holocaust.
That's a good name.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
Yeah. Cool. Now we know what we're doing next week. I'm visibly excited right now.
Put you through the Bathory. I do want to do Us.
Elaborate.
Hey.
Okay.
I think we should do a Venom episode.
What did Us have to do with... Why did you say Us?
We should do it.
Oh, okay. I'm fine with that. Which one?
Maybe a video breakdown?
I'm good with that. Because I really don't want to listen to a whole Venom. No, I'd probably rather listen to Venom than Wave 1 black metal. So...
Or the rest of Wave 1.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Because Venom's still like, this is just hair metal.
I don't know, though, man. Fucking Celtic Frost... Celtic...
Hellhammer.
The Larry Bird Frost... The Larry Bird 3. That's their.
The Larry Bird 3.
That's the name they go by on their off days when they play a show.
When they're playing like polka at like a retirement home.
The Larry Bird 3.
Yeah.
Tom G. Warrior being like, we're the Larry Bird 3. But no, like, I was just thinking about Celtic Frost today.
Yeah.
I was just,
just thinking about their beanies.
Well. Yeah.
It's part of the ambiance.
I don't know if he's bald. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know
if
either.
it's a Klaus Main situation.
No, yeah.
I kind of hope it is.
That he's bald under there?
Yeah, and I kind of hope the hat falls off.
Herman got hair plugs. From the Dragon
Oh,
Force.
from Dragon Force?
Yeah, it was looking rough.
Which one is he?
The Asian.
With the hair.
Yeah, with the hair that's literally down to his knees.
It's too much.
And he had thinning hair.
It's
and
too
it
much.
was bad. But he got it fixed. So
I don't want it. I don't want it.
Okay.
I don't want any of it. But no, I was just thinking about Celtic Frost. Like by the time they put out 2 Megatherion, whew,
yeah,
there's some bombast. To that album.
Setting the world on fire already.
It's pretty. Yeah. Celtic Frost,
Celtic Frost. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
They were when they were Hellhammer,
mm-hmm.
they did 3 demo EPs in 1 year or something. It was, I think it was almost like, have you ever ate too much and it
every day?
And it causes you to throw up.
Oh no, never eaten that much.
Where you've gorged yourself to the point of
I've gotten that feeling.
It's almost like the musical equivalent of that.
So it's too much.
I think they were like, creativity. and they just started like vomiting a
Retching.
a catalog out.
Yeah.
And they were all like, "We're okay. What's next? New band name."
Why did they change the name? Because Hellhammer's such a good fucking name.
I don't know.
Is it a rights thing?
I think it's because the drummer from Mayhem was like, "I kind of want to use that, you guys,"
that's why.
and they were like, "That's fine.
We're gonna change our name anyway.
We're gonna be the Larry Bird 3."
Excellent. The Larry Bird.
It's funny because I just pictured Larry Bird, Kevin McHale, and Robert Parrish
He's so much taller than him.
playing Celtic Frost songs.
Yeah. It would look as awkward as Shaq in those videos. Where he's like 2 feet taller than everyone else.
Robert Parrish or Larry Bird.
Larry Bird.
Larry
Robert
Bird
Parrish is tall,
he's
but
fucking
Larry
huge.
Bird's real tall. He's
I think
like
Robert Parrish is taller. He was the center for the Celtics. I mean,
Yeah, but
he's
Larry-
the one that called him Chief.
Larry Bird's like 6'11".
Yeah, Robert Parrish is 9 something.
Oh, okay. We're
Yeah.
doing that. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But it'd just be funny to see the three of those guys being
Yeah.
like, we're
We're
Celtic Frost.
And like, can Larry Bird be wearing like his old Celtics uniform, like with the little green shorts?
I mean, all of them now,
Yeah.
but as Celtic Frost.
Yes. Yes. I'm on board.
It'd be funny to see Larry Bird in like Tom G. Warrior's eyeliner.
The paint, yeah.
And the beat.
Tom G. Bird.
Robert Parrish just annihilating a drum kit.
Tom G. Bird.
I'll get Shaq in that band too.
Shaq can be in every band.
Please.
Put Shaq in every band.
It'll take you to the food stamp section.
God damn it. I will.
That's a good episode.
I will fucking openly admit that since that episode, I listened to Shaq Diesel unironically all the time. I love that album.
I mean, it's good.
36 Chambers. Shaq Diesel.
It was amazing.
It's not. It's.
Give me a hoopa beat.
Give me something I can go to the park to. And then someone played flute, and he went, nailed it. Something I can go
It
to
was
the park
such a fun
to.
episode.
God damn it, Shaq. He is an American
It's
treasure.
really good. Flip back in the queue and listen to that episode.
It's a strong one.
I think was that one of the times. Was I mad at chimpanzees during that episode?
God only knows.
I was having a hard time with.
You were mad at everything there for like
chimpanzees.
a block of a couple months. Something every episode. You were like, I fucking hate him! Like every episode. And it's like, Jesus, man.
It's usually Canada,
They've given us so many good things.
but Justin Trudeau though.
I mean, it could be way worse.
he's awful.
But 3 inches of blood and protest the hero and Rush.
Doesn't make Geddy Lee's voice right.
That's fair. I didn't say I liked Rush. I said they have a lot to offer.
If I could get rid of Bathory or Rush, I would get rid of Rush.
Really?
Yeah, I would. But I don't want to get rid of Bathory anyway.
No, you don't.
Can we get rid of Rush?
Can we? I mean, they got rid of Rush, so you don't have to.
Like, I've never used a do-over.
Not once.
I haven't cashed any of them in,
I have all of them.
which means I have some saved up. And I am prepared.
You got to go to that old devil and be like, listen, devil, I have 40 do-overs.
Right.
I want Rush gone.
Out of here.
As if they never existed.
Out of here. That old devil be like, do you want to remember Rush?
Yeah. And you
Or-
go,
and you just
Yes.
want everybody else to forget about Rush?
Yeah.
And I would say, yes.
that is what I want.
Because
I want
that
the satisfaction of knowing they're gone.
That means I can rub it in everyone's faces.
They would have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, and that's why it would be awesome.
You'd be a crazy man on the sidewalk.
Because I'd be like, I know something you don't.
Do you know who Rush is? No, fucking right. You're damn right.
You're damn right.
Do you know who Rush is? What's Rush? Fucking exactly. look at what I've done.
You ever heard that fucking stupid song about the trees? No? Good.
I mean, I just don't have the hatred. Like,
All of you.
they're all really good. It just never grabbed me. But you
I
have
just
a
don't.
deep hatred for Rush.
I don't hate Rush. I just wish Geddy Lee would not.
But he's amazing.
He's a great bass player.
He's a great bass
He's-
player.
he's
He's a
a-
great piano player.
he's-
He's a great vocalist. He just has a weird voice.
He's a great person.
He can play organ and bass and sing and play piano all at the same time.
Right.
He plays the organ with his feet. It's insane.
That's great.
It's amazing.
That's great.
It is.
But his voice is...
I don't.
Hey, do you know what I was thinking about the other day?
What was that?
It was funny because I was thinking about Bathory, and then for
Okay.
some reason I went, we should do an episode on Stained and the chubby guy. And we should specifically do that one song. I
mean, the only song they have that has any consequence.
they're all like, all of it. It's all like, I'm afraid she's gonna break up with me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, she will if you keep saying that.
Yeah, they're is it Stain? Yeah, Stain's the one that's in hot water these days
Why?
for being buttholes on the internet.
Really?
Oh, is it Stain?
I don't think
No,
it's Stained.
it's Trapped.
Trapped?
It's Trapped. Trapped is being like,
What?
whew,
What are they doing?
we're not getting into that here, but
Are you gonna light me up if you tell me about it? Is that
no,
what's gonna happen?
I mean, maybe.
Switch is gonna flick on
It's political for sure.
Ooh.
It's for sure political,
You guys.
and it's like you're trapped.
Oh, I know about that.
It's whew.
Yeah, the singer was like napalming Twitter
Yeah,
with like something.
some
Something.
maybe not racist, but profile-y things.
He wasn't being racist.
I didn't say he was being racist.
Was he?
I said
No.
profile-y.
No. Listen, I'm going to tell you this much right here. I know what racism is.
Okay.
I fucking know what it is.
It lives like 2 blocks that way, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it lives right down there.
4 blocks.
4 blocks? Yeah.
4 blocks east and I'm giving away our location.
you're not.
I don't want to do that.
No, you're not. You're fine.
Nope.
I mean, that's fine. You'll continue. You don't have to give away the location.
Anyway,
but he lives that way, close
yeah.
in proximity.
in that area.
Yeah.
What was I saying?
You know where racism lives.
I know what racism is.
Okay.
And some of y'all have screamed that word
Yeah, and it means everything now.
so much
Yeah.
that it doesn't hold any water anymore.
Yeah, because a lot of times what people think is racism is profiling, which is bad,
or
but it's not the same thing.
racism is just the thing I don't like. It's that bad.
Yeah, that's an extreme example, but it does happen.
But it happens too much, in
Yeah.
my opinion. So it's
Yeah.
it's caused people to be like, "Nah,
yeah, for
shut
sure.
up, just shut up, shut up,
Yeah.
go away, go back to Canada."
Jesus Christ. Fucking, we're done. I'm out. We've reached the precipice.
Bathory.
Bathory. Not this one though.
Not this one.
Not this one.
We'll revisit Bathory at a later point. This is another one of those episodes where like we tried to talk about it, but
Yeah. I will say though,
veered.
the Varg counter very low this episode.
the Varg. You mean the Dawkin?
No, Varg.
Oh.
We don't talk about black metal without talking about Varg.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also Dawkin low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeff Pilson.
He's hot.
He's a good looking dude. He is a good looking guy.
Band names next week.
Band names next week.
Band names next week.
Part 3 or
Part
4?
Part 4.
It's part 4 because we did a Halloween spooky edition.
We did. Part 4.
All right. Band name. Another Bad Names
The
episode.
Zodak Jackson saga continues.
The Zodak Jackson and the
we're
These Are All Jacksons.
we're back to what were we? Return of the Jedi. Zodak Part 4. Return. No, New Hope. New Hope. Yeah.
This is New Hope.
Zodak New Hope.
Zodak Jackson and the New Hope. That would be. Oh man. We opened up Star Wars.
That was a little meta. All right.
All
Bye, guys.
Fucking
Fucking stop. Do the thing or don't. Say bye. Stop. No. This makes us look unprofessional.